Warning, we're about to spoil the entirety of the Scary Godmother series. If you haven't seen the movie, you should. But if you plan on watching it, then go away. If you've already seen it, or you don't give a crap, then please, you don't want to look behind you.
Wow, this seems like the perfect place for a Halloween party.
Dude, isn't it rad? I told you that recording an episode of Cinema Roulette in an actual haunted house would be amazing.
I hope nothing tries to ruin it, though.
Yeah, right?
Hello, boys. I'm your sexy godfather.
Nope. Scary Godmother, help!
The hammer of righteousness to all injustice!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Cinema Boolette. Hope y'all are doing
terrible
well.
joke.
It was a great joke, and you can be quiet. So I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing well. Justin's doing well. And guess what? We have a guest star again.
Hey, I'm here, guys.
You
I
remember
wasn't giving you any segue. You had to introduce yourself, motherfucker.
Y'all remember Weebegamers from the fucking premiere episode? Well, he's back, guys.
Turns out I'm
This time
back.
we won't leave halfway through.
Yeah.
It's true. They kept me in the basement the whole time.
Yep, we made sure he couldn't leave. So.
Yep. Not again.
Nope,
Not
it's...
again.
By the way, Justin, did you actually lose the key, or do you still have it? Was that a joke, or did you actually, lose?
It was totally a joke. Can you call the locksmith again, though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
lost the key. That's what happened.
Yeah, we need a new lock.
Don't
after
check
this
by
episode.
just don't check by my kidneys, okay?
All right. But...
What do you mean, kid knees?
Oh, that's true. I forgot. There's only one now.
We needed to pay the rent somehow.
That's true.
It wasn't going to be my kidneys, because turns out I've just drank too much and they're just shriveled up now. So
Yeah, they look like raisins.
yeah, I mean, shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So
segues are hard. We're going to talk about the Scary Godmother movies. Did you feel that?
no,
Yeah,
no.
That was
What
us
did you-
going
what did you-
quiet.
No!
Oh,
Damn
oh,
you!
we went quiet again.
Damn you!
Yeah!
Hey, there we
Oh,
are.
man. All right. So, yeah, the Scary Godmother movie. So, Justin, where the fuck did these even begin? Give some background on what these movies even are.
Okay, so these movies are like low-ass budget CGI kids films for Halloween, and Cartoon Network played them every year, and I watch them every year because they are fantastic.
Imagine watching like behind the scenes animation for Disney movies like Tangled or Frozen, and you know the part where it kind of looks really janky and everyone's hair looks weird and it's like, really low budget animation. Just imagine that for a movie. Oh, dang it.
Yeah, it's like
Where did I get cut off?
It's like they took the Animotos or whatever the fuck they are.
Animatics.
Animatics, that's it.
Yeah.
They took the animatics and just never made them better. They just took it and that's it. They're done.
Yep, and that's it.
And I watch these every year. And then I was like, I can make a cult out of this. So I dragged these two idiots in, and now we have to watch it every year.
Now we're members for life. I mean,
Yeah, and I haven't been the same since.
I mean, my kneecaps will be gone if I don't watch them every year. That's just how it is.
You tried talking to 7 therapists, and they can't help you.
I'm already missing half a liver.
Yep. But yeah,
That was from the Christmas party, not Scary Godmother. Scary.
Oh, right. Sorry. That's the spleen. Sorry.
But yeah, these movies are honestly they're enjoyable in their own right. They're one of those movies that's kind of just so bad that they're good movies. Just fun.
It's just really silly movies,
Yeah.
and it's just kind of stupid, but like kind of fun at the same time. They make really good like kids movies though. There's nothing like too harmful here.
No, I mean there's some dark humor, obviously, but I mean, what kids shows?
Oh yes, surprisingly dark humor.
But what kids shows don't try to inject some dark humor every once in a while? Let's be honest.
And I'll be honest, I do love these films unironically because always with Halloween, it's it's about the scares, it's about being spooky. But these films capture that childhood innocence where the spookiness is fun and everything is more about like candy and just having a good time.
Yeah,
it's Halloween from the eyes of a child, basically.
I'm trying to capture my childhood because all the good times are gone now.
Oh my god, fucking
welcome to Pandemic 2020, ladies and gentlemen.
Hashtag pandemic.
Oh my gosh, it's October, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh.
You just hit you, didn't it?
Why? I thought it was June. But it's Halloween today, guys.
No, it's Halloween the 31st. Tomorrow, when this episode comes out. Tomorrow.
Oh my gosh,
this comes out on Halloween.
We're releasing it on a Saturday?
Yeah, it's on Halloween.
All right.
It's the Halloween episode.
That's right.
It's Halloween, guys.
The Friday beforehand would have been the Bubblegum Crisis Part 2.
You're right. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, you should go listen to that episode. It was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, dude, it was fantastic.
Probably wasn't.
But yeah, so should we start with the synopsis, Justin?
I'll do a quick synopsis so that way Jarek doesn't have to leave halfway through the episode.
Hey, that's not going to happen this time. You can't let me. You put a shotgun collar on me.
This is true. Just to note for everyone, these are 2 very short films. They're under an hour each, and you can go watch them free on YouTube. Just so you know. I recommend you fucking do. I mean, this was released at like 6 a.m. probably, so, you got time.
Yeah.
It's still Halloween.
Yeah.
But the first movie involves the young girl Hannah going with her cousin Jimmy out on Halloween night. Fucking hell, my brain is not working. They go on Halloween night trick-or-treating with Jimmy's friends. But Jimmy hates Hannah because Hannah's like 8 and him and his friends are 13-ish. They're like, well, she's new in town. Let's scare the shit out of her and then we can ditch her. So they try to scare her by throwing her in a spooky haunted house by a cemetery. Which kind of works, but they lock her inside and then her scary godmother shows up and takes her away to the fright side.
Yep.
Yeah.
And scary godmother shows that not all monsters are scary and they can actually be friendly. And then to get revenge, threaten to murder her cousin Jimmy and his friends and scare them away. And it ends happily ever after.
My favorite ending to a child's movie.
Until a year later, where the second movie takes place, and Jimmy has PTSD.
Straight up. Yep.
The rest of the kids thought that it was just a prank, and they're still friends with Hannah, and they're trying to plan a big Halloween party, but Jimmy wants to ruin and cancel Halloween because this is how the Grinch stole Halloween. And everything he tries, it almost works, and causes all the kids to be like, Halloween is ruined, which causes the fright side to fall apart because Katie is a Halloween goddess, but we'll get to that.
Mm-hmm.
However, Hannah keeps finding reasons for it not to be ruined and fixing whatever Jimmy breaks. They get to go to a Halloween party in the fright side, and even though Jimmy tries to ruin it, he actually wins the best costume contest, and then he becomes good because, everyone's like, hey, you're actually pretty neato. And he's like, I am cool. And it all ends with the villain winning, technically.
Yeah, he's an asshole and he gets rewarded for it. So
that's
Just
the
remember,
quickest
kids.
summary.
Just remember, kids, if you're a jerk on Halloween, nothing's bad's probably going to happen to you.
yeah, there's no consequences apparently. Thanks.
Yep.
That's a great message for
As long as you stay positive, people who try to ruin your life can't.
That's also a really good message. Not quite what it was going for, I don't think, but yeah.
Well, no, that was the whole reason Hannah saves Halloween is because she keeps having a positive attitude, and because
exactly.
Katie is a Halloween goddess.
Yep.
It helps.
It does help. It helps if you have a positive attitude, and your friend is literally the goddess of Halloween.
It's true.
It's true.
So let's start with the first movie.
First movie's just a load of fun, honestly. It's
it really is.
Now when you watch these movies, you're going to probably be very off put off-putted by the jankiness of the animation because it's pretty damn jank.
It is incredibly jank with clipping through models and the setting and just everything.
And trying to balance 2D backgrounds
Yeah.
with CG models, and it doesn't work a lot of the time.
It doesn't, but
No.
try to look past that and you'll have a lot of fun, honestly. Just
And look past the children's dead, beady eyes.
they're weird. Like, it's really weird. The only person who actually has fucking irises is Hannah. That's it.
And the monsters.
And the monsters.
And
the
the
rest,
monsters, yeah.
Well,
of them-
except the vampire family.
The rest of them, it's just dots for eyes. It's really weird. And then it makes it weirder, too, like that when you make the dots look normal and then you switch back to them having irises, it's really fucking weird.
Yeah, when they do like One Piece exaggerated
Yeah.
faces, they gain their eyeballs back, and it's kind of terrifying.
It's unintentionally scary. So, but it's just it's one of those movies
terrifying.
where don't expect anything too deep or anything. Just go in, have fun.
If you guys were wondering, just for a little bit of backstory, I guess, on these movies as well, these are based off the books from Joe Thompson, who is, obviously child books. She also did some work, if you're familiar with DC's The Sandman books.
Which
She did art for
anyone who
those.
does know the Sandman, that comic gets super fun.
Yeah.
It really does, and it's so weird to see it kind of like cross over here. Which I'm not 100% sure what came first, that or this, but
I think Sandman. I can look when
I think
Sandman
the
was
Sandman
released,
ones
but,
came first, yeah.
yeah.
but keep
It
talking.
was the first book was published. It says here in 1997.
Really?
Okay, so yeah, Sandman came first.
All right.
Yeah, Sandman definitely came first. So
It's
I mean,
still
I guess
going.
that's what happens when you get like the Sandman artist to do a kids book.
Get terrifying animation.
Yep.
That's true.
Trying to think. Okay, when I first dragged you guys, do you guys remember when I first showed you these movies?
Vaguely.
It was years ago.
Yeah.
I think it was it was like 2 or 3 years ago. I started dragging
Yeah.
Adidas.
And
It was
I was very off-putted by it, but by the end, I was having a lot of fun.
Exactly. It's good. It's infectious.
It is.
It's kind of a hidden gem.
It's such a. It needs to be a cult film.
Yes. Hey, it's a cult film to us, okay? 3 people. So therefore, it's a cult film.
If I could,
Whatever that means.
I would 100% rent out a theater
Yes.
for one Halloween and just show Scary Godmother. Oh, I'd be so fucking
Show
happy.
the 4K version. We gotta get that on the big screen, baby. That jank-ass animation and the big screen.
And even though it's super jank and low budget, the voice acting's actually
Yeah.
really good.
Like, everyone's trying their best, and that's why I think it makes it so good, especially Scary Godmother. She's having so much fun.
Which
It really-
other-
I'm sorry. I was just gonna say that there's just a lot of excitement and like
Yes.
everyone's acting there.
Yeah, they're giving it
Yeah,
their all. They're not half-assing it. Everyone's just giving it their all, which makes it great.
We keep talking over each other.
You wanted to
Raise
say
your
something?
hand when you want to talk. Jeez.
You wanted to say something, Justin? Sorry.
I was gonna say another weird connection besides the books being done by the same person who did Sandman. The voice actress for Scary Godmother is Roberta from Black Lagoon, hence the joke in the opening.
Yeah, and the reason that we were a little mad at ourselves is because we didn't find this out, I think, until after the Black Lagoon episode.
Yeah, no, we found out during, but we forgot to mention it.
Yeah, so we're kicking ourselves in the rear for that.
And I think one person voiced Optimus Prime, but I forget if that is the person who played the werewolf of
I'm pretty sure one of them played Piccolo. I'm
Harry.
pretty sure.
Harry is who I'm trying to think of.
Harry.
Hold on, I will pull up Scary Godmother IMDb. But yeah, all the characters just give it their fucking all when it comes to just voice acting.
Yeah. And the funny thing is I'm sure they watched the movie afterwards, but they probably came back for the second one and they're still doing just as fine, so they were clearly proud of it.
Yeah.
So other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how did you enjoy the show?
Oh no, he was Optimus Prime. You're right. Gary Chalk is Optimus Prime in
It was Scully who was Piccolo.
Yeah, Scully was Piccolo. Okay. Yeah, he was Optimus Prime in the anime English dubs of Transformers Armada, Transformers Armageddon, and Transformers Cybertron. And he was the third American voice of Dr. Robotnik for Sonic Underground.
Huh.
That's awesome.
That's great, yeah. So yeah, the bone guy was Piccolo.
Scully.
Jeez. I shouldn't have a hard time remembering that. I'm a big X-Files fan.
And also, he voiced Bugaboo in the same movie.
Cool. Yep. So are we cutting back now? Are we good? Or
I mean, I probably cut back when we explained who.
Okay, cool.
So we're already back.
Oh, wow.
Hey, here we are. We're still here, guys. Haven't gone nowhere. Just don't look behind you.
Don't do it. Just don't do it. It's right there.
It's Halloween, guys. Don't.
It's right
that's
there. I know you want
That's a very nice blue shirt we're wearing.
I know you want to look behind you, but just don't.
Gun sound effect. Gun sound effect. I shot both of you in the knees.
Oh no! Wow! Look at my knees.
My near my thigh area.
Oh no!
Ow! Ooh.
Now the question is: did Justin actually go through the time to grab the gun sound effect, or did he just say?
I think the latter would be funnier.
I think it'd be quite silly.
Let's not go to Cinema Roulette. It is a silly place.
Also, I guess quick list of the characters. Hannah is our main character. She's the little one. There's Jimmy, Katie, Bert, and Daryl, who are all the teens who try to prank Hannah, but it doesn't work. We got the main family of vampires of Max, Ruby, and Orson. We got Bugaboo, who's just a big scary monster. Scully, who is a skeleton in the closet. Yes, he is flaming.
And it's great.
It's awesome.
We got Boozle, who is a ghost cat. And we got Scary Godmother.
Yep. Just that's who she is, the Scary Godmother. That's it.
The titular Scary Godmother.
Exactly.
Oh, and Harry.
And
Fucking
Harry.
Harry.
Yeah.
Harry's
Oh, Harry. Oh, my dear Harry. You asshole. He is honestly my least favorite character in these movies because he's just generally played to be a dick. And he's not very fun to watch. And you just hope terrible things happen to him, which they do. So it's great. And it's great. It's honestly my favorite parts of the movie is when he gets his comeuppance.
I think my favorite is fucking Max's joke just randomly cut in.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. That is the best.
It's just
I love
a
that.
really dark joke right out of fucking nowhere.
Talking about dark humor, yes. This. Oh my gosh! It's just you have to watch the first movie, and you'll know exactly what we're talking about.
Or Justin can just play the clip of it.
Or play it. Yeah, go ahead, play it right now.
No, now I'm playing it.
Well, okay.
I do it when I say so.
Of course.
I had to let him have this episode. Just roll with it, Jerick. Just roll with it.
Well,
Okay,
had
sorry.
you because you had to edit like 3 other goddamn episodes.
Well, that and just you were the biggest Scary Godmother fan, so I like.
What makes you say that? I've only seen the film like.
What makes you say that? He's like putting away like posters and DVDs.
You act like I wouldn't have a Scary Godmother poster if I could.
I know you would.
I
That's
am
the scary
legit gonna
thing.
send you the books.
All right.
I'm gonna send you the
Send
books.
me
for
the books.
Christmas.
Give me a poster for Christmas.
Yes.
I'd be happy.
There you
I
go.
will do that. I will make that happen.
Commission an artist.
Yes.
I will dub over the Scary Godmother.
No, you can't beat perfection.
Oh, well, that's true, I guess.
But it's like all the same voice. Well, hello there. Hello, Scary Godmother. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm great. I'm doing fantastic. That's fantastic.
Oh God,
But
look,
yeah,
a
actually-
ghost. Ah.
But the humor in this movie is actually really good. There's
Is-
solid jokes throughout, and also some groaners of puns. Like Harry is a werewolf, and he's wearing a shirt of sheep's because he's a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Justin has seen this movie at least 16 times, and he never noticed that.
I never
It
got
wasn't
that.
until this recent viewing that he understood that joke.
hate it so much.
It's great. I
That
love
just there is this kind of energy to it, even though it's super fucking jank. Like just a lot of energy brought to the slapstick and to the just humor in general.
Also, a lot of threats of murder.
Oh yeah, straight up.
that there is a lot of straight up just I'm going to kill this child
Yeah.
moments in this movie.
There's a moment where like they're like, oh, and the food's here, and they try to eat Hannah, and they're like, oh no, this is the food. I'm like, ha ha ha.
You're gonna eat the child.
The vampires were just gonna murder a small
Yep.
child.
You know, like you do.
You know, as you do in a kids movie.
Or Daryl is dressed as a piece of candy, and Harry like eating a lot. Because we need that character in kids film. And he just straight up tackles
Yeah.
Daryl at the end and almost eats him.
He's like, I'm going to unwrap it, and then just rips his skin off.
Oh my gosh. So a great movie to watch with your kids. I'm
Oh,
just telling you,
absolutely.
you know.
But yeah, no, the characters are great. The voice acting is great. Again, I wish I could say the same about the animation, but that kind of is its charm, isn't it?
Yeah, it's from 2000. The movie's obviously from 2003, and it shows in a big way.
It's not just CG from 03, it's TV budget CG from 03.
Like I said, as I always say, Scary Godmother is my favorite Unity horror game.
That's fair.
It just,
So
like I
jank.
said, if you ever watch the behind the scenes of any Disney movie, it's like it's just
it's
that.
the animatics.
Yeah,
It's
the
just
animatics.
that. It really is.
But I think Cameron even said this, where, like, you can, even though it's cheap and it's clearly low budget, you can tell they were trying their damnedest to make it look good.
Oh yeah.
There's
It's very creative. It's very colorful. The environments are varied. They have a lot to look at, you know.
yeah,
Gorgeous art.
you could tell there was heart behind it. They weren't just half-assing it. They were putting their all into it, even if they didn't have the budget to do what they wanted to do to it. Frankly, it's great. It's really good. It's enjoyable. Like first time might be a little off-putting, but it grows on you. Absolutely.
It really does.
It will. The brain slug will invade.
We already have.
Also,
brain
the
slug.
music was bitchin'.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the music is actually pretty catchy. It's got some couple bops in there,
Yeah.
and
There's like a surf rock
It's
one,
fun.
and there's just like a smooth jazz one. I'm just like, that's actually pretty good.
Some real bangers.
Yes.
my favorite music.
We have some of. Do you have some of those tracks that are fire, as you kiddies say nowadays?
I'm going to slap you.
Again.
It's
I want
obviously tubular.
Oof. I just felt myself age by like 20 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is the fucking 80s again. This tubular.
I'm an old man
no.
now.
Old man Justin's back.
Back into this.
My day.
When did
Yes.
we started?
Remember when? God damn it.
Can't
Remember
interrupt
when we
old
used
Justin.
to watch? You can? Okay.
Wait a minute. Am I still recording? It's been 40 fucking years. Holy shit.
I remember when we watched the Cinema Roulette.
When we watched it,
When we watched the audio podcast. It was a good time. I used my imagination to think that Weebegamers was really sexy.
Ah, Harry, truly you are a wolf with the wickedest wit in the West.
Yes, going on.
Is there anything else we have to say on it, or just I feel bad.
on the first movie,
Yeah, on the first movie. Fuck, man.
it's just very simple and it's a good kids movie.
Great Halloween movie. It feels very Halloweeny. They did capture that feel so well. So
Frankly, I think it is a beautiful time.
Okay, and Jarek has kicked off the episode.
And I'm dead.
and cock goes the gun.
And God goes the gun.
All right. So are we moving on to the Revenge of Jimmy?
The Revenge of Jimmy.
My personal favorite Star Wars movie.
What's a Star Wars?
Oh fuck! What is a Star Wars? I don't know.
In this one, the animation gets better.
It's hard to tell, really.
I think they realize their limitations, so they formatted the characters to look a lot better instead of trying to have the good textures they want, flattening them out.
It was something where we were guessing either they got better with the software, or like the software got upgraded or something, or a mix of the two. We don't know, but the models, textures, and just backgrounds generally mesh way better than they did in the first movie.
Jarek, you there?
Yeah, that's great.
That's it. Credits roll. That's it. That's the end.
It's honestly a lot better looking movie. It looks like they learned how to use the system that they had a little bit better, they had a bigger budget or something, but this movie looks a hell of a lot better than the first one.
They got a $20 upgrade, okay?
They did. They got it. Their budget was $200. Now it's $220.
There you go.
Now they have the budget of 2 Giant Test episodes.
Heck yeah. My favorite child TV show.
There is a group of people who just actively hate Giant Test. Like, they are foaming out of the mouth mad about Giant Test.
Just because
I don't like it, to be honest with you. I am one of those people who's not a big fan of it, but like I'm not gonna actively go out of my way to say, oh, this show sucks.
So are they hating on it just because they're being fucking hipsters and need something to hate on, or what?
Well, no, there is reason to hate the show, but they like extensively hate it. I don't know what it is.
Like, I get hating something, but like that much? It's like, guys, get a life. Jesus.
Honestly.
Damn, now we lost all Giant Test haters.
Oh, no.
Guys, get a life. Watch Cinema Roulette.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, but back on topic with Scary Godmother, The Revenge of Jimmy.
So let's give a little plot synopsis, shall we?
I already did.
Do it again. No, I'm kidding. But
we went over this.
Did we, though?
We did.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we did.
Okay, because I honestly think I like both the movies equally. Mm-hmm. Just because the first one captures that feeling of Halloween, and this one is a lot more of a midnight movie with how just fucking corny it is.
Yes.
There's so many more jokes and fourth wall breaks, and just the way Jimmy ruins Halloween is fucking funny to me.
Because the whole thing is, it's a spoof of the Grinch who stole Christmas, and he's the Grinch. But he tries to get his group of friends to stop believing in Halloween, and when that happens, literally, the entire Halloween world that they live in starts disappearing.
Well, the world Scary Godmother lives in.
It just starts disappearing. It's going to be gone from existence because these 4 kids didn't fucking believe in Halloween.
It's not the 4 kids. It's Katie.
Fucking
and I will prove it, but later.
She is a goddess, and we will prove that later.
Yep.
Is the only film theory that is true. But, like, all Jimmy does is first he gets rid of pumpkins by literally going to the town pumpkin patch and kicking in every pumpkin. And then he goes to every store in town and writes poison on all the candy and flammable on all the costumes.
Just saying.
So no one can wear them.
He's totally broken the law.
But then they're going to have a party at the spook house. But Jimmy teepees it, so now it's ruined.
Oh no! And isn't TPing what you do on Halloween to get in the spirit?
Yeah, they said they were going to do it anyway.
Yeah, so I'm very confused as to why that ruined
candy.
Yeah, so I'm very confused as to know why that ruins Halloween.
And watching Scary Godmother's world just fall apart is fucking funny.
Because it just constantly deletes itself.
Yeah.
It does. It just explodes.
Every time. It happens, like, completely destroys itself, like, 2 or 3 times this entire movie.
Like, the house just goes into blue pixels and then just disappears from existence.
What? Especially the last one makes me laugh because the vampire family comes back to life.
Yeah. They're like, what's this? I can feel my heart beating. Am I alive?
Stupid, but it's just these 4 kids going, Halloween is ruined! Everything falls apart.
Again, just these 4 particular children does not believe in the power of Halloween. Just completely destroys this other world.
The world is gone because of them, yeah. You know, there's still the literal millions and billions of people celebrating Halloween, but this group of 4 kids, nope, that's it. That's the end all.
And, I mean, there's no other kids left in town anymore. We saw them in the first movie, but in this movie, no one else exists except Jimmy's parents, but we only hear them off screen.
Was that due to budget cuts or because they're all dead? You decide.
You be the judge.
Lore-wise, they all died during the Christmas massacre.
Yep.
You know, we don't talk about that.
That's the movie they didn't get to make.
Yeah. Turns out it was just Black Christmas.
Scary Godmother ends Christmas.
Yep. And now I'm going to end Christmas the hard way. Pulls out knife.
That would be a very slow and painful way to destroy Christmas.
That would, well, hey, you know what? It'd be torturous to Christmas. So there you go.
It's true.
Slow and painful is the way.
Gosh darn it. But why Christmas, though?
Because
fuck
Christmas. Christmas.
Hey!
Christmas
I like
is
Christmas.
overrated.
Fuck Christmas.
Hey! Christmas and Halloween are on the same level for me.
No.
Yes.
Fuck Christmas.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Don't you dare.
Christmas doesn't have Scary Godmother. Thus,
Christmas has, I guess, Halloween, the Nightmare Before Christmas for some reason.
Just the 2 argued about this for 5 minutes.
Okay, but what did you guys think of the sequel? Because I enjoy it.
It's still a lot of fun. I don't like it as much as the first, but it's still a lot of fun.
I honestly feel the same. Like, it's a good movie. Like, it's still a lot of fun, like Cameron said, but it's just, it doesn't have the same kind of, I don't know,
atmosphere?
Like atmosphere, like kind of wackiness is kind of also gone, you know?
Like they're trying too hard, maybe?
Yeah, there's just a little bit. It's not my favorite. It's not a bad movie by any means. It's just not as good as the first one, in my opinion, so yeah.
That's fair. I mean, you're both wrong, but it's fair.
No, of course.
We're both entitled to our wrong opinion.
Exactly. But the voice actors still give it their all. The music is just reused from the first movie, so...
I'm pretty sure they reuse a voice line, too, in the first movie, where he just says the same thing twice.
I think they reuse, like, her model, like the little girl's model.
Everyone except
Hannah.
Katie's. So,
Hannah, yeah.
Yeah, because since all the Halloween costumes were... They just reuse their old costumes and say they're slightly different.
Katie's was the only one that changed because she's not a cat. She's a panther or something. She's wearing like a jacket instead of, the fucking...
No, she was wearing a jacket in the first movie. It's just everything was black in the first movie, and this one, her underclothes are blue.
So it kind of just blended in with the rest of her outfit?
Yes.
Because I thought it was just a black jumpsuit in the first movie.
No, you can see her collar in the first movie.
Okay.
Jeez, watch for the details. Like, God.
That's why
in this movie, you gotta really slow it down.
I'm sorry.
To catch all the little details.
Frame by frame to really get the.
You have to watch it at least 31 times to understand everything in it.
It's a lot of meta humor, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, it was a lot of meta
in the
humor in
second
this one.
Yes. lot of references to other movies, just a lot.
A lot of fourth wall breaks as well.
I kind of like the fourth wall breaks because they're just
Those
corny
are
as
fun.
hell. I don't know what it is about Scary Godmother's model, but just every movement of her is so energetic and kind of funny to me. I honestly don't know what it is. Oh, also the kids this time get their irises, but they lose their pupils, not pupils.
Their pupils.
Their pupils.
Hey, they lost their pupils.
Hey.
And the whites of their eyes.
Yeah.
So
Maybe if we did get that third movie, they would have gotten the whites
They
of
might
their
have
eyes and
actually
nothing
been able
else.
to properly texture everybody's eyes.
No, they would only get the whites of their eyes, but they wouldn't have the iris or the pupil.
That would be really fucking creepy.
It'd be so terrifying.
Yeah.
But the conspiracy.
Oh god.
The conspiracy that is the only truth.
Here we go.
Aliens?
No, shut up.
Do
There
I
are
have-
no aliens. Aliens are fake.
Do you want me to
But
fucking
no, but
get
that's-
a wall?
okay, whatever.
Do you want me to get a wall with arrows pointing to it so you can smoke and just be like, "This is it. This is it."
No, okay.
We
So,
figured it out.
the group goes to the pumpkin patch. Pumpkin patch, all the pumpkins are kicked in. Which also, I enjoyed the joke that Jimmy has to limp through the rest of the movie because he hurries like doing such a thing. But the group goes there, and all of them say a Halloween is ruined. But the last person to say it is Katie, and that is when we cut back to the far side and see Halloween on the calendar shrink, meaning it was Katie's voice that ruined it. However, in order to fix everything, once Hannah points out that the whole just the mouth for the pumpkin already done and the guts can be easily pulled out, the last person to say Halloween is saved is Katie, which is when everything gets fixed again. You may be like, oh, that's just a coincidence, that's the first time. However, when they go to the costumes and candy and see everything is ruined, Katie again is the last person to say everything is ruined. Thus, that is when everything goes to hell back at the far side. And then they cheer as a group for that Halloween is saved once Hannah points out that they can just reuse costumes and make their own candy, even though in order to make that candy, they need candy. But that's besides the point. They all cheer together, meaning Katie is still technically the last one in a tie. And everything comes back. And you know what happens when the spook house is fucking destroyed? She is the one to say it's ruined and everything falls apart. So, in order for this to happen, since there are millions of kids in the world who celebrate Halloween, it can't just be that, 4 people are in control of if Halloween exists or not. No, Katie is an unknown goddess of Halloween, and she is in the full control of the far side. Not that she knows it. Since we never see their parents, it could be inferred that Scary Godmother is
into the mouth of the chattering werewolf. Voila!
Yeah, so no, in conclusion, it's not 4 people not believing, it's 1. Fucking Katie.
Luckily, Hannah is there as the Jesus metaphor for this Grinchful Christmas.
She is truly the champion of the goddess to push her along.
Sorry, now I'm just imagining Hannah like fucking crucified in the Scary Godmother's house.
Christ!
That's what she said. But yeah, fucking.
Okay, we can't just move on from saying a child getting crucified.
Not with that attitude, we can't.
Can we cut that one out?
No,
cut that one out?
No, we can't. We're leaving that in.
Oh my gosh.
Child crucifixion.
It probably happened.
Happy Halloween, everyone. I bet you weren't expecting that. Oh my god.
I love this show.
I hate it so much. I want to cancel after this episode.
I love this city.
But yeah, fucking Hannah is just the goddess of Halloween. We can't.
No, Katie is.
Katie,
Hannah is a disciple who
A
helps.
disciple.
Disciple?
This is.
She speaks the word of Halloween. Well, okay, I guess then Hannah isn't Jesus. Katie would be.
May the power of Katie compel you. That's all I'm saying.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know religion.
That's why I'm here. But
Oh yes, Cameron, our religious expert.
Tell me about Buddhism.
well, you see, it started clear back
After 20 minutes of Cameron being fucking wrong.
I mean, you mean 1962 BC?
and that's...
20 more minutes of Jarek being wrong.
Dang it! How did we get here?
That's what I'm wondering. But
Well,
hey,
a mommy and a daddy.
Jarek, listen, it doesn't matter how we got here. It matters where we're going. And my question to everyone is, where the fuck do we go from here?
I don't know.
We go and have a Halloween party in the Fright Side.
Oh, my dude. I will bring the fucking wine.
I don't have anything really to say.
Oh,
I want to get. I want to
could
get
cut to
toasted.
the ending right there.
you could, but hey.
You could if you were.
more to say.
You could if you were.
I
a
don't know
whipped
what
bitch.
else much more to say of this movie, to be honest with you. As long as it's
I feel
just,
bad
it's good.
I feel bad that it's not like, you know, a huge analysis since we all kind of love the movie. But hey, it's good. It's Halloween.
One of us has to talk.
It's good. It's a good movie. It's just it doesn't take too much to analyze, to be honest with you. It's not a lot to it, which is why it's kind of simple to understand. It's a fun, just short romp, like we said, under an hour for both of these movies.
And they're both like 45 minutes long. I mean,
and it's just fun, you know.
Yeah.
It's just a fun thing to put on in the background, or you could just watch it, or you know. it's just fun. You know, it's literally just a fun movie to watch on Halloween, and I highly recommend it, to be honest with you.
God knows we need some fun right now.
The brain slug is working. Oh shit, my mic was on.
And Justin is the best, and I will die for him.
look,
and that's what was that? What did I say?
I
What
already
did I just
died
say?
for him 5 times, in fact. Wait, what?
Oh, so you were reborn again. So who is the
yes.
Jesus here now?
No, Jesus only came back once, the big
Yeah.
baby.
Well, okay, I had you guys to fucking perform a resurrection spell on me, so
I lost an arm for that.
you did, and I'm really sorry. I mean, to be fair, you do have this.
Idiot.
You do
It
have
didn't even cost an arm.
No, but, sorry, I now have Jarek's arm. I don't know what to say about that.
He cut off his arm. I'm not exactly sure why he did it.
Jarek, cutting off your arm was not part of the ritual.
It literally just needed a Domino's pizza.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck.
I
you
don't
were
know
doing.
why I specifically my resurrection need Domino's pizza, but hey.
I mean, it's if you gotta get quality, don't go to Domino's.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's better than Little Caesars.
That's not saying much.
Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, like, when you're talking Little Caesar, you're just like, I want pizza. Okay. I don't want to pay for it, so let's go to Little Caesar.
Fucking
Well, then you don't want pizza if
Yeah.
you go a little.
I still love that.
You just want pizza-shaped food.
I still love that thing online where they're like, they have that whole hot and ready thing. It's like, all right, it's hot and it's ready. Yeah, but is it any good? It's hot
Hot.
and it's ready.
It's ready. Yeah, that's honestly something I've always noticed with those commercials.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, like it's cheap and it's hot and ready. Does it good? I don't know.
It's
It's
hot
definitely
and it's ready.
it's definitely pizza.
It resembles something like pizza. The taste, I don't know, something somewhere between cardboard and melted cheese, but I don't know, man.
It's definitely edible? Question mark.
That's a big question mark.
God, we
That's
are
a-
so focused.
That's a big if. Anyway, about Scary Godmother. What else do we have to say about this
I think
movie?
that's it, man. I think that's it.
For me, since I am apparently the biggest fan of Scary Godmother, which I am, this film does just capture the childhood innocence of Halloween.
Yeah.
It's a nice movie if you don't want to sit down and watch something scary, even if the CGI can cause nightmares at times. Especially the zoom in on Katie's uvula, where it is also screaming.
What the fuck was that?
That's honestly the most solid the animation looks. Like right
Yeah.
there, it was super detailed for some
I
reason.
think that's why
It's true.
it's so weird. I think it's why it's so weird is that little bit was oddly detailed.
Just catches everyone so off guard.
I hate it.
I love it.
I hate it.
I love it.
I'm okay with it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So happy we were both silent so I can cut out Cameron singing. I can cut that part out too. You can't stop me.
Yeah, well, how about you? Okay.
I didn't cut out the silence there.
You motherfucker. I regret entirely giving you this episode.
But what I was saying is this is a film I do watch every year, fucking unironically. And it's just, it makes me feel warm and fuzzy because I do love the horror of Halloween. Halloween is I think is probably one of the best holidays, especially for film, since horror just is an entire Halloween genre.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to have a bit more movies like Scary Godmother that catches the spirit of fall and Halloween, but not the terror part. Just the fun, relaxing, like, just that sort of cool air of autumn leaves and walking around at night under a full moon type deal.
Because there's obviously, like, other children's specials that did that. Like, Charlie Brown Halloween comes to mind in my head, where that just captured the fun bit of Halloween as well.
I don't think I've ever seen The Great Pumpkin, actually.
I have.
It's definitely hasn't dated well.
Because my,
Good saying.
well, it's fine for what it was. I mean, it was made in the 60s, for Christ's sake. But
Yeah, that's true.
my
Probably
mom,
for a similar budget of Scary Godmother.
Fun fact,
Yeah.
all of those, like the Charlie Brown Halloween one and all of the Rankin Bass Christmas ones, my mom has actually made a tradition of watching those every single year because she watched them ever since they literally first came out in the 60s with my grandfather. So,
Nice.
Ever since she came out, she's made a tradition. Every year I'm watching Charlie Brown. It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Oh, I should watch Grinch Night. I have that.
Yeah,
on
you have that on
Blu-ray.
Blu-ray, you found out. That trippy fucking sequence. God.
So, Jarek, do you have anything to plug?
I do. I have a Twitter. I'm at Weebegamers. I'm currently Weeby Spooky, but I will be changing it tomorrow as it will not be October anymore. I am Weebegamers VA on Twitter, or at Weebegamers. Are trying to do more voice acting stuff. I have some stuff on the way. I've been working on, and can't wait to release all that. And if you, I guess I'm on YouTube. Just don't subscribe to me because I don't have any videos. And
subscribe to him anyway.
I guess if you want to subscribe to me anyway, just do that. But other than that, no. And I just hope everyone had a fantastic Halloween. And
But yeah, that's a fucking Halloween special.
So-
that's it.
we're-
That's it, guys.
We're not spinning, I know, because this was a special. So
Yeah, this is a dealer's bet technically. It's
yeah.
I talked about this on Twitter very quickly, but doing this show for October is super annoying
Why?
because we're at the whim of the wheel, and we only got lucky that we got to do Nightmare on Elm Street 1.
Mm-hmm.
So we need this. We need Halloween to be able to cover just something spoopy.
We're gonna be doing the dealer's bet probably every year for Halloween. So
We're not doing
We just-
one for Christmas. Fuck Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck Christmas.
I like Christmas.
yeah, well, you're
Shut.
stupid and you smell.
Do your own film podcast then.
I don't. I want to do a video game one.
That'd be cool.
I mean, there are video game podcasts.
Yeah, there are a lot. I just gotta find the right way to differentiate myself.
Step 1, take hostages.
Yep.
Well,
You got
I
your
mean, how did you get me on this podcast?
Exactly.
I haven't
Blackmail.
seen my family in months.
Blackmail.
Oh, it's only been months. God, you should have seen the last guy we got.
But happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you're having a great time.
Yep.
I hope you had a good day. I hope you're not out there trick-or-treating because there's supposed to be social distancing, you bags of crap. And if you're not, if you are out there, just know he knows where
People
you
probably
live.
won't answer a door.
They probably know where you live. And they're going to be upset when, you're not 6 feet away from them. Don't come to my house. Just don't come to my house. That's all I got. Just don't come to my house.
Don't
I'm not
worry,
going to give you
guys.
anything.
It's okay. We can confirm. It's still behind you. Don't worry. Just
It
don't,
is.
Just don't turn around.
I've checked.
Gamers lives at 1-800.
And yes, as Cameron was saying, it is still behind you. It hasn't moved. It's still staring at the back of your head.
Yeah.
Again, nice blue shirt, and
As long as you don't turn around, you won't get your face eaten.
it's fine.
so.
It's
Yeah, Ted, you should
fine.
be
It's
fine.
right
Honestly,
behind you, and
Yeah.
you don't move. It's great. It's great.
Chris?
It'll be fine.
Chris. But,
Mm.
You decided to put on that cologne today?
Oh, Chris, buddy.
That's a bad
Ah.
move, buddy.
And you too, Jenny.
Jenny,
Sorry.
that perfume again. Goddamn.
I'm sorry, Brad. You're doing your hair like that still.
Buddy,
Sorry.
we've told you
Also,
a million
Rush,
times.
I'm super sorry you decided to wear those pants.
Yeah, dude.
You're gonna really wish you didn't in a moment. I'm just saying. As long as you don't move. As long as you don't move, it will not rip you apart piece to piece. So I'm sure it'll be fine.
So, yeah, we love you
I
guys.
think last time I checked, it only takes like 6 weeks for it to go away. So
yeah,
you're fine.
Just don't look at the mirror at night.
Yep, that's all you have to do. That's it. Just
Well, wait. There is another cure.
Oh, okay.
Listening to other episodes of Cinema Roulette on Spotify or any other podcast app.
The plug.
Shameless plug.
Oh, that
The
plug.
plug.
Oh, yeah.
We literally paid off a demon to stalk you unless you listen to more episodes.
They're all on Spotify and YouTube and everywhere else. You probably listen to podcasts. Even that one. Yes, that one. You know what I'm thinking. I know what you're thinking. Don't think I don't know.
Would it be too far if I bought a butt plug and called it the Shameless Butt Plug?
Sorry about that, folks. Thanks for watching.